All right, hey South Texas, I hope your day is going well. We're starting off today with some pretty hot conditions outside. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull up Facebook, get everything ready here so I can answer some of your questions that you may have. If you have any questions, feel free to bring them by my way. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Again, it's going to be a hot day, guys. We have a heat advisory in place for a majority of South Texas, with the exception of some of the hill country and then stretching also up into parts of the Southern Edwards Plateau and the Rio Grande Plains. So I got Facebook up here. Feel free to bring me some of your questions. I'd be happy to answer them for you. So first of all, let's start off with the allergy report. You'll notice fall elm coming in at a medium level. That could be really bothering some people's allergies. There's a lot of allergens on the board. Nothing super high though. That's the thing. So there's a lot of things that could irritate you, but not a ton of anything in particular. So let's take a look quick outside. San Antonio Airport showing a lot of blue sky there, a beautiful look, a lot of blue sky in all of our locations, and that clear sky is going to help our temperatures rise pretty quick. We already have a heat advisory in place, again, for a majority of the region. You see the heat is going to really settle in here as we head into this afternoon, where temperatures rise between 100 to 105 degrees. Your heat index value could rise even up towards 110 today. That's going to be later on until this afternoon. That heat advisory until 8 p.m. See a lot of people saying what's up and saying hello, asking about rain too. Guys, good morning. I'm happy to be talking to you all today. And also, yes, we are going to be seeing some rain. The only catch is not today, not this weekend, but we do have some rain in the forecast. And we're going to be showing that here in just a second, guys. I see Alan asking, when is fall coming? Alan, don't worry, meteorological fall actually begins September 1st. That's meteorological fall. Now, that doesn't mean the cold weather is going to come in right away, but I think we are going to get pretty close here. I've got to look at the 8 to 14-day forecast, guys. That shows maybe a little bit of a break in the heat for a lot of the country, and possibly even a little bit of a break for us. We're going to look at that in just a second. First of all, let's look at the radar. Notice that we do have some shower activity up towards Amarillo. That's about it. Not a lot of rain chances out there. We're not having any rain today here in South Texas. Temperatures right now sitting in the 80s to even 90s. Notice 90 in Bay City, 90 in Eagle Pass. Those temperatures are going to soar into the triple digits later on today. Your 48 hours, the next 48 hours go like this. By 5:30 p.m., we got triple digit heat. Moving into tonight, we're going to see temperatures drop back down to the 70s with a partly cloudy sky. By the way, this afternoon, we're talking about a lot of sunshine. Great day to hang out by the pool. Just make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen. Drink plenty of water, too, if you're going to be working outside today. Moving into the afternoon for Sunday, temperatures rising to the triple digits. The heat is going to really make another big comeback there as we head into Sunday, so just get ready. These next 2 days are going to stay pretty hot. I see a lot of people saying pool day. What is Labor Day looking like, Bernard? We're going to talk a little bit about what it could look like. Still a little far out, though, for that, too. I see Tim says lies. He wants the rainfall, I'm betting. I bet he's kind of joking around there and is wanting some rainfall, and I hope we can bring it to you, and I bet you're joking around about that cooler weather too. Tim, we're gonna talk a little bit more about it in just a second. And you know, I'm trying to see if we have any other questions coming in. But I'm not seeing any. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Triple-digit heat as we head into Sunday, and then as we make our way into Monday morning. Temperatures in the 70s to 80s, rising into the triple digits again for Monday afternoon. Notice a little bit of shower activity closer to the coast. That's really the only spot where we're going to see that change for rain as we head throughout these next couple of days here due to the sea breeze. Now, we are going to see a little bit of rain here the next 7 days. You notice over the next 7 days, anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain possible. Pretty nice to see that. We need the rainfall. We could use even more than what it's expecting. What's nice is the area where it's going to fall, mainly over the hill country. Now, unfortunately, the coastal plains, getting closer to the coast, we're talking 1/4 inch of rain or less. That's the area in dark green to light green. That's not a lot of rain, but the areas into the hill country, we could be talking about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, and that's the area that really needs it, because that's where the drought's worse. That's where we have moderate to severe to even extreme drought. We need more rainfall in that part of South Texas, and it looks like we're going to get a little bit more in the way of luck with some rainfall. Now let's talk a little bit more about the tropics. You know, today is a big day. Today marks 15 years since Hurricane Katrina made landfall on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That happened sunrise on the 29th. So just a couple hours ago, Katrina officially made landfall on the Mississippi Gulf Coast as a Category 3 hurricane. Still to this day, it may have only been a Category 3, but it holds the record for the highest storm surge ever in the United States at 28 feet. So even though we've had multiple storms make landfall that were Category 4 and 5 since then, none of them can hold a flame to the surge that Katrina produced on the Mississippi Gulf Coast there. And a lot of improvement has come since then. Of course, Katrina impacted a lot of the United States. We've got a lot of new residents right here in San Antonio, and I wasn't in San Antonio then, but I was actually in Brandon, Mississippi, where we lost power from the storm, and there was a little bit of damage nearby. Our home didn't get damaged in particular, but we did get a lot of Katrina evacuees up into our area once school had started back up after a couple weeks. And I know a lot of people came to San Antonio right after the storm. Even the Saints played a few games out here after the storm before they went back towards the Superdome. So if you're an evacuee from Katrina whenever the storm hit and you stayed in San Antonio, go ahead and drop a little story or comment in the comment section. We'd love to hear it and maybe where you came from the storm itself. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have out there in the Atlantic. No name storms. It's nice to be able to say that, especially after we had Hurricane Laura make landfall just a couple of days ago and do such an impact there in southwest Louisiana. So no name storms out there, but we do have a low chance for tropical development as a system moves into the Caribbean over the next 5 days. We also are watching over towards the Cape Verde Islands. Those are the islands right here off the African coastline. We have a medium chance for tropical development as this wave moves into the central part of the Atlantic. So we'll watch these closely. Right now they're not too much of a concern for us, but we'll continue to keep everybody updated as we make our way throughout these next few weeks, of course. Your 7-day forecast shows a little bit of a cool down by the end of next week, and you see that 40% chance for showers and storms. That's our highest chance for rain over the next week, a 20% chance Thursday, a 30% chance on Wednesday, and you notice the heat's not going to go down too much, only getting us down closer to average by Friday, average for this time of year, 70s for lows, 90s for highs. Now, what can we expect for day 8 through day 14 beyond the 7-day forecast? It looks like some abnormally dry conditions could continue to possibly right around average for this time of year, which still isn't a lot of rain even if we were around average. But it also looks like we could get around average temperatures to possibly even slightly below average temperatures. We're going to have a little bit of a cool down sweep across the United States here, not this next 7 days, but beyond that. So it could bring a little bit of a cool down right here for our area too. We could use a little bit of a cool down with how hot things have been recently, right? So again, maybe just a little bit of a cool down, but that's beyond the 7-day forecast. Let's take a look at the next 3 days right here for our neighbors. You notice it's going to be 90 today in Amarillo, 97 on Sunday, and 83 by Monday. They're going to get a pretty good cool down there. You notice that Austin's staying hot just like us, as well as the Dallas-Fort Worth area. El Paso going to stay hot. Waco staying hot. Mainly places along that I-35 corridor, you can expect that heat to just continue. Now the Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow, remember this isn't the one for today, this is the forecast for tomorrow, shows a mostly clear sky, not too bad as we make our way throughout Sunday after we have a beautiful Saturday here and a lot of hot conditions. Make sure that if you're going to do any hikes tomorrow that you pack plenty of water, try to stay cool, and try to get those strenuous hikes done early. If you're maybe headed out to Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, the earlier you can hike, the better. There's not a lot of shade up there on top of the rock, and there's also, or the dome rather, and there's also not a lot of ways to cool off up there. The rock gets, the dome gets pretty hot. So make sure that you pack plenty of water and try to do a hike like that earlier on. And then of course there's plenty of great state parks that have waterways that you can swim in all across our region. Go check them out. Great stuff to check out. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave you all here. I just wanted to hop on, give you a quick update. Again, no rain for us today. The closest rain, if you wanted to go drive to see some, you got to drive all the way up towards Amarillo. and you'll eventually find rain. Hey, you know, you got Palo Duro Canyon State Park up there, which is the second, I want to say second largest canyon in the United States. It's either second largest or second deepest canyon in the United States. I can't remember, but it's a beautiful state park up there near Amarillo. Not a bad place to check out. And then Caprock Canyon State Park up there too, not too far away from it. So maybe if you were driving up that way to try to see some rain, you could go check out those state parks too. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Stay cool, drink plenty of water. Heat advisory in place this afternoon until 8 p.m. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, more heat tomorrow, but we'll keep you updated right here at Kent's 5. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on for this evening shows to give a new update on the forecast and the weather. And then I'll be on tomorrow morning, and we'll, of course, keep you updated all throughout the day right here at Kent's 5. You all have a great one.